So if you saw my last video, it was all about what's coming for those who get the thing that they want us all to get. Someone wrote me and they asked me, will you do a video on what's going to happen to those who don't get the thing that they want us all to get? And we're going to look at that right now. Good morning, this is Lucky Links. So if you saw the last video, I'm going to link it to this one. Go ahead and take a look at that. Someone said, hey, Links, would you tell me, I think she was in New Zealand, she said, would you tell us what's going to happen to those who don't get it? I don't think she meant in terms of health. I think she meant in terms of what will be the repercussions of refusing to do what we are quote-unquote being told to do, and that actually should be a red flag for all of us. It's like when mommy and daddy, when you don't do what mommy and daddy tell you to do, you're going to get punished. So there's a lot of people out there who are in a sort of a child's mind about this. Do what mommy and daddy tell you to do, and without question. We should always question, especially about things that are going to go inside of us. So I think we're going to look at, will there be conflict and what will be the repercussions? I'm going to say right now, I'm using tarot, by the way. I'm about to flip the camera. I'm going to say right now, we are beyond the place where people can just do this without conflict. There is going to be conflict one way or another. People are going to be forced out of their comfort zones with this over the next 4 years. There will be no way to avoid it. So people are trying to avoid conflict. It's not going to happen. So let me flip this and then we'll take a look at what the cards say. Okay, so I got my tarot cards here. We're going to do this. I got this on a little tripod, but it might be too small. I might have to back it up. Okay, so we got Six of Cups, we got Five of Wands, we got okay, that's the Four of Swords, and that's the Five of Cups, and then in the future I got the Star and the Broken Heart, or the Three of Swords. Okay, so let me tell you what I see coming. So in the past, we got, actually what I just said, we got people being put in a place of chaos, feeling like they're children, or being taught or being spoken to like their children, being treated like their children. So I got the Five of so chaos. Can you all see that? Let me back it up. Let me lift it a little. We got chaos and confusion and a great deal of conflict and fighting coming over. We got the Six of Cups here, which would be putting people in a place where they're being treated like children. And they're being offered a choice between conflict and conflict. And what that's done is it's kind of destroyed people's peace of mind here. See, we got the Five of Cups, which is sadness. And then we got the Four of Swords. So really we got a destruction of people's peace of mind. Okay, and it's continued to create chaos, and it's creating a loss of, this feels like a loss of luster and a loss of, I mean, life is not really very enjoyable right now, right? There's a tremendous amount of, people are tired as well, okay? But that's not going to let them off the hook, it seems, because what's coming is more chaos. And I believe these people are going to be targeted. So the Star is coming up kind of as the self, or they're going to stand out and they're going to be targeted. And I think there's going to be a great deal of disappointment for them to feel. They feel like they're going to, I'm going to put two more here. They feel like they're going to be okay, but it's really not. They're going to be targeted. Someone's going to come amp up the you have to do this, and then with this, they're going to be offered a deal that is going to put a great burden on them. So they're going to be a lot of burden put on their shoulders. So I'm already seeing that people are being taxed for not doing. They're going to try to burden them until they break them. So what this feels like is continual, constant pressure placed until they break, until their spirits break. Now, there's an interesting thing that was done. If you look up the work of Lifton and what happened in Stockholm Syndrome in China, you will see how it was done. Also, I'm going to say that here in the United States, what I'm feeling off of all of this is that the individuals are going to be moved they're being pressured to move into certain areas where they believe certain things, and then I believe pressure is going to be put on those areas to create to break their spirit. So it looks to me like the days of peace of mind are over in relation to this. If you got it, you don't got it. If you got it, you can see in the last video what's coming. If you don't got it, there's going to be a great deal of pressure placed on people until they break. So people are going to have to make a decision whether they want to allow other people to treat them as children, or whether they want to act as the adults that they are and finally say, no, this is enough. Because this is a problem that is all over the world, and it is not a problem of political parties. If you feel like one political party or the other is going to save you, I got to tell you, the Three of Swords tells you no. No matter which you choose, you will be placed in this position. And I do believe that people who don't are going to be targeted, and then it's going to be, I also believe that there's pressure going to be placed continually to create conflict between those who did, those who didn't. So that's what's coming. If you want to look at it more deeply in relation to what you got going on personally, contact me 779-302-8009 or conjurehope@gmail.com. I know something happened here in the U.S. relating to the Supreme Court, but keep in mind that states will still have the ability to do whatever the heck they want, and it's going to create more tension, and it's going to be harder. You want to get a reading from me, you want to get a kill core from me, you want to get a chart, 779-302-8009 or conjurehope@gmail.com, or if you want to take a class on how to read the cards or anything like that, visit my website, luckylinksfortune.com. You guys, I wish I could have brought you happier news. This is what is, and you all have a fantastic weekend.